So once they arrive, we'll quickly have a look to see what are we missing in terms of what they need. They need, it's very big for them. They have too much long grass and not enough short grass. So let's at a starting point get that sorted out. Short grass. Immediately much better. Oh, now we've got too much short grass, maybe not enough rock. So let's get some smooth rock. We'll get a little bit of a smaller area going on. A little bit like that. A little bit of soil, light soil over here up against the trees maybe. A few spots over there, 1 and 2. And they should be pretty happy with that. We'll get a little bit of a patch of sand maybe in there, something like that. Looks pretty good there. Okay, so they're pretty happy with that. Let's get them a hard shelter going on. So for these guys, let's just make sure. I think it's pretty much the same thing. Go with species, the Indian peafowl. In terms of a hard shelter, we'll probably need a pretty big one for them. So if we do something like this, I think should be just fine. We'll do that. We'll provide them with some stuff in here. Okay, so the hard shelter is happy. They're happy with all of that. The hard shelter. We obviously need to provide them with some of their meal areas. So let's get a bit of a... in terms of water, can we give them a little pool of water instead? Well, actually, let's see just how far does this water thing extend. Oh, it doesn't actually extend this way. So what we'll need to do is we'll need to provide yet another water facility. So from a facilities point of view, get ourselves a bit of a water thing going on right over here. That's going to be just fine. We'll get some water to come in. Can we get a fairly small pool of water going on? Yes, we can. So that should be okay. I do like the idea of having every animal get a little bit of water in their area. Okay, what's wrong with their welfare? No, I think their welfare and everything is absolutely fine. We'll give them some plants soon. They need enrichment, of course, and they need some food. So let's just get them the food pieces in there. A large food bowl right there next to their hard shelter. The water thing is going to be just fine. That little pool of water over there is going to be awesome. Excellent, that's great. So what kind of plants do they like? Let's make sure to get them some temperate, tropical. Let's get them some tropical plants from Asia, which I believe is what we're just in generally going with. So if we go with maybe a few pieces of plants and coverage, maybe a little bit over here, a little bit in there. Okay, we would like some rocks and stuff, some plants. Just do some plants. Next to the water here, maybe a little bit of a plant going on. Now are they happy with all of this? Seems to be quite happy. Let's get a bit of a palm tree right there. I think that should be okay. They'll be quite happy with all of that. The coverage is great. They like it. Let's get a bit of a rock in there as well. We don't have rocks, honestly. Get some Asian rocks maybe. One of these moss covered ones. Over there. One over there. Yeah, that's going to be pretty good. I like that. Like the idea of that area as is. Okay, now let's make sure to get some education in there. Whoa, lots of hydrates over there. Thanks, everybody. 5 hydrates to deal with. Ooh, what is this? Let's get a bit of a broken pine. I don't think they're going to like that, though. 1, 2, 3. I've got 3 so far. Let's quickly get our guest facilities going on here. Want to get one of these guys, so let's make sure to provide a bit of a thing right there and make sure the peafowls is on there. Nice, there we go. Some speakers maybe. Educational is what we're after. Maybe one over there, maybe one here next to the tree, maybe one here at the end. And we'll just make sure to get the peafowl pieces in there, and also, where's the other one? Right over there. And what I'll also do is give the little donation boxes right there, right here, and on the corner up here. We will also do slightly more of this, just a little bit of an educational sign. Whoa, it's a little weird because of the terrain. Things are a little crazy. Okay, can I just kind of turn it out? We just do something like this, maybe place that one in there. It's a little awkward. Amphibian deforestation, let's go with deforestation. That should be an interesting little piece of education right there. So people are loving it. We are making money, which is awesome. We do need to start getting rid of some of these offspring as they grow older. Ooh, I think they've already grown older. Look at that, look at that. Okay, let's quickly pop in. Let's pop into our zoo, into our animals. If we go and have a look at the warthogs, yeah, too many large males over here. So I definitely would like to release these two. Release into the wild. Thank you. 27 conservation credits right there. Okay, let's go back into animals quickly. So now they've got some more offspring over here. So, okay, all males, huh? Interesting. These guys, oh, there's some little babies over here too. Doc Zoo, they've been born at Doc Zoo. Okay, well, we'll continue to get our little credits flowing over there. Okay, now, I need to do a few more hydrates. So let's do 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Thank you so much, everybody. Complete all of those. Now, okay, let's get into this. Okay, so we're starting to slowly start to generate our own stuff over here. So what I'm going to do, I think the next thing is I want to do a little bit of an area right over here. So if I go here and I say like this, and let's say align to grid, but let's have a look. Snap alongside barriers, railing on elevated, railing on ground queue, curb on path, maybe not, and curve slope tunneling, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's see if we do this. I like it. So let's get a little bit of a plaza going on. So if we do this as a bit of a plaza here, and if we go here, can we do like a square thing? Flattened, curved. Dangerous animal has escaped. Whoa, 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 cancel, pause, pause. What is going on? What kind of dangerous animal do we even have? And where on earth would you have escaped? Hang on. Okay, so can we please go ahead and call the vet to grab that guy? Where would you have escaped? Okay, hang on. Let's just have a quick look at our traversable area for these guys. Whoa, the whole thing is broken down. Hang on. Okay, we probably need an extra mechanic. I think that's the whole idea. So what we need to do over here is let's get the mechanic over here straight away. Let's actually get an extra mechanic to come and join the team. An extra mechanic, please. Thank you. Please come and join the team straight away. Hopefully it's going to be okay. think that should be okay. There goes another. And pause. Let's quickly get this guy. Call the vet to come and pick up that guy too. Can you guys please come and fix this straight away? Oh my goodness, the entire fence is breaking. Got a good guest number thing here. Let's claim the reward. Where on earth is my mechanic? Come on, mechanic. And there goes this guy. Okay, we'll get him captured too. This guy seems to have matured. We'll check it out now. Okay, now we've got all of that fixed up. That's awesome. This guy has been captured. Okay, I think that should be okay. Got someone visiting. Hello. We'll get some conservation credits for that. Babies have different visible areas. Why is he ignoring the hydrates? Well, because I'm actually playing the game too. I will get to the hydrates. Thanks so much for doing that. By the way, common warthog habitat has been barrier has been damaged. That's fine. We'll fix that out. Okay, so that's okay. Let's quickly get to these new animals that have matured over here. So let's just pause it for a second. Let's have a quick look here. So in this habitat, we've got that one that we can get rid of. These two are okay. And then that one is new. So let's just get rid of that one. Release to the wild, please. See how much we can get for that one. Ooh, 30 is not bad. Excellent. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. So let's continue the gameplay over here. What's going on with my sound? Is there something wrong with the sound? I believe so. Let me try something quickly. I'll grab two or three hydrates. 2 hydrates, thank you so much. Okay, we've got tons of visitors over here. I'm not sure why our sound isn't working properly, but there we go. Okay, what is this? Can you please unbox the animal? Thank you. Okay, all of that is looking pretty good now. Excellent. That's a visiting player. Research vet stuff. Let's quickly see how that's going. Oh, all of the Springbok stuff has been researched, so let's get the PFL stuff researched. It's very important to get all of these things researched, I've noticed. So let's quickly see. It's all the enrichment stuff for the little Springboks in place here. In terms of enrichment, they are pretty happy with their enrichment over here, so that's okay. That is awesome. That is very good. One of our animals have actually matured. So let's quickly have a look at this animal list thing going on here. So we've got another matured animal over here, this Springbok, another male. So let's get rid of this one. Release to the wild, please. Is that an extra? Ooh, an extra 34. Springboks, I think, is a pretty good one. That is awesome. Just gonna have a look here at our sound for a second. Sound does not seem to be wanting to do anything. Sound is a little weird. Yeah, so we are a bit of a sound issue. I can't hear the sound of the game. Yeah, me neither. Me neither. Okay, now we are playing the game. I wanted to do this plaza over here. So with this plaza, I think the idea is that we will provide some guest facilities. So from the guest facilities point of view, I won't just do the standard boxes. I will grab like a little drink shop over here. Can we do that? Yes, exactly. So if we do this, right, I want to do maybe the like drink shop right over there. Let's give it right that spot right in there for the drink shop. Then we will go ahead and get the food shop on the other side. There exactly like so. So that should be pretty good right there. We would also like an info spot, maybe info facilities or without power. Okay, we'll need to get some power closer by. Let's get some info going on. To be honest, let's move this one to the other side. I would rather like these two to be kind of situated next to each other over here. So we'll do a little bit of this right next to each other over there. In terms of facilities, I would like info and maybe a little toilet block or something over here. So let's do this. We'll put that right over there. We will grab what is this? It's this, just the shell. Just a small toilet block. Ooh, the toilet block is a little bigger. Can we do this? Let's just do that. So there's a little bit of going on over here. And then the idea that I have here is with facilities, we will go ahead and grab like some of these things on the edges, right? So we just do a little bit of this. If I can find my way here. There we go. Something like that should be okay. Can we, if we go with construction, roofs and shades and things like that, props, lights. Oh, we need lights. No idea where we would find something like umbrellas. Go down here and see if we can get something. Anything like an umbrella. Want a little roof awning thing, something going on, but I can't seem to find anything right now. So for the time being, we'll do that. We'll make sure to get some like bins and stuff. If we just do, I wouldn't like it over there. Just move it out a little bit, right over there. Get another. Place one next to each one of these maybe. And by the way, we probably need a couple along the pathway also. Something like that. Okay. Any suggestions? Maybe a few more dandelions in the zoo will fix the sound? Yeah, I'm not sure. A VIP guest has arrived. Oh, it's me. I've arrived. Welcome to my own zoo. Okay. Let's quickly have another look at the animals. Do we have anything that is about to mature? That's the female, that's the male. Habitat 2 we need to rename, by the way. Nope. We've got a couple of pregnant animals. We don't have the peafowls going. Is about to mate now, but we don't have any offspring here just yet. But what I would like to do is I would like to rename the habitat to the Indian. Come on, Indian. If I can spell it, Indian peafowl. That's right? Or is it like this? Yeah, I'm sure it's like that. Okay, there we go. Let's double check it. Yep, absolutely. Much better. Much better. Okay, there we go. Lots of little things hanging out over here. Many guests think that chicken tickets are overpriced. Unbelievable that they would think that. Okay, now we are making money, so let's continue our path along here. Now, what I would like us to do, I actually am considering taking this thing up into the air a little bit. So if we say, now if I go, how do I, hang on, I am snapping it to grid, right? So if I just bring it back, not necessarily that massive length, Come on. Okay. Let's just quickly see. Tunneling, pathing, curved slopes, curb on ground path. Okay. Railing, elevated. Railing on ground, snap alongside barriers, use T-junctions, elevated length. There we go. Can I, if I go back, okay, can I now raise it? How do you raise it? Oh, you know what? I forgot. You have to actually hold it down. There we go. So try this again. There we go. I would like us to slowly raise it up and then go straight and do something like that. There we go. That's the idea. This is what I want. This is what I want. So we've got a little bit of an area over here for people. Oh, I need to get power over here. Power. Facilities. Power. Oh, it's just outside of the power mark over there. So what I'll do is I'll run a little bit of a path here. A staff path. Definitely don't want it to be 10 meters wide. Okay, so if we do something like this, actually we probably need to bring it in a little bit more. Let's do a little bit more. Facilities without power. Yes, I'm aware. Are you liking how straight these paths are, guys? Facilities, power. We'll place power over here. So it's not... Why? Honestly, you don't want to? Okay. Well, what we'll do is we'll turn it from this side. We'll place some power facilities right over there. So now hopefully it means that from a power perspective we should be okay. Yeah, that just about connects over there. So all of these are now powered. I believe there are people that can actually work there. Now they can go and get their stuff. Loving the smooth and flowing paths. Okay, so the idea that we got going on over here is that we do some bigger exhibits over here now, and we have a little bit of a gap, so that if we run a little bit of a wall in here for the animals, we can also get we have a natural kind of height where people can kind of view the animals, and I would like to do little viewing spots into the exhibits also. That would be quite cool if we can do that. So we've got these little basic exhibits right as you come in, and then you go in from there. Ooh, one thing that we could get over here is some of these other exhibits. Facilities, these small animal exhibits. And I'm kind of tempted to just place a couple of them in this area. So if we do, say, one over here, and one over here, so if we do so if we do something like this, right? So if we do something like this, something like that. So there's a couple of these exhibits over here. So now we can, but we also will need to get this powered in some way, shape or form. So we do need to provide additional kind of staff access also. So we'll probably run something out over here. We'll get a nice big exhibit in this area. That'll be good. But we can also get some stuff over here that will allow people to come and have a look and a view over here. Gotta go. Rest of this. Enjoy the rest of the stream. This is way nicer zoo. Excellent. Glad you liked it. Glad you liked it, Dandelion. Thank you for coming by. As that offspring can't find accessible staff room. Yeah, we're probably running out of staff rooms. Do we have? The question is, do we have? If we go to staff facilities, do we have slightly larger staff rooms? We do have the large staff room now. So the idea is that we'll do a bit of a staff facility up here somewhere, maybe some paths running underneath this thing. We'll see how we go with it. We'll see how we go with it. So let's start doing that. So we'll do a path for the staff. A path for the staff. Nice and straight running out that way. That's good. That's the general idea. Staff can do that. Then I'm going to do a bit of an exhibit around here. Important thing needs our attention. Can't find accessible staff room. Yes, we're working on. Oh, and one of the things that I have seemed to notice is that we can actually provide some facilities in here. Let's do a rec room so that they recover a little bit quicker. Any other bits and pieces that we can do? No mechanic research is underway. Nothing's happening in quarantine or any of these kind of things. Anything over here? What are the kind of research? Let's just double check our research quickly. So if we go with this, so we finished the research for, no, we haven't finished the research for the PFAL. It's still underway. What's my report looking like? Indian PFAL exhibit is a 4-star and the common warthog is a 5-star. That's excellent to see. Okay, what is the next animal we're going to get? We've got 187. Is there any animals that we can sort of sell off? It's close to being sold off. They will be, these 3 will be able to go very quickly. Yes, there they go. They're pretty much ready. So if we go with all of these guys, we'll release them into the wild and see how that goes. That's a little bit of conservation credits right over there. 229, nice. Any other animals? Interesting that we've never seen these guys. Any of these? Almost adults. 2 more males, eh? Wow, look at that one's rating is pretty good at the moment in terms of appeal. What's going on with these guys? Why are they not reproducing? They need some enrichment, so let's get them a little bit of enrichment going on. Indian peafowl, if we go with some toys and stuff. Let's, oh, is it too hot for them? It may be a little bit too hot for them, so let's get them the scent marker in there. Let's quickly have a look. In terms of temperature, they should have complained about temperature, right? They haven't complained about temperature at all. They seem to be liking it. But what we can do is we can go ahead and grab ourselves an extra female peafowl. So let's quickly go ahead and do that. Get an extra peafowl. This one for 11. Pretty good genes. We'll adopt her. And we'll bring her in as well, just so that we can see about getting a little bit more breeding going on over here. A little older than probably, actually they're not too bad. Bring her in here, so let's see if we can get breeding going on a little bit more over there. Okay, next animals that we would like to go and do. So let's grab and see. Let's reset this filter. Right over here. Oh, I've got another hydrate going on. Quickly grab that one. Thank you, Yano. Excellent. Thank you. Okay, now working our way up from the bottom. We've got warthogs, we've got peafowls, we've got springboks. We don't have ostriches, but I don't think we need to do ostriches now. I want something a little bit more with a little bit more appeal to it. Something a little bit more, gemsboks, sables, lemurs. Lemurs could do okay. They've got a pretty decent appeal. Lots of ostriches. Lemurs aren't bad, but their fertility, so the cheaper ones are fertility problems. Not bad, not bad. Timberwolves. Man, a timberwolf. I would love the timberwolves. Let's see what we can do with the timberwolves. Timberwolves. Filter. And let's see what we can get. We should be able to afford timberwolves, right? Why are you not filtering? Okay. Ooh, pricey, pricey, pricey as. Pricey as. No immunity gene over there. Okay, so timber wolves are not working for us. So the lemurs instead. Let's try the lemurs. Where? Red ruffed lemur. Okay, seems we can get some of them. Not the greatest genes there. These are a little bit better. Not good. That's not bad. Okay, here we go. Ooh, that's like 100. So if we grab one of these and then one of those, or even a cash one, not too bad. Okay, let's go ahead and adopt a lemur. One of these guys. That's not bad. What was the age? 3.4 years. That's not to be too bad. That and this. I'll go ahead and adopt that one. Nice. Okay, so we've got some lemurs over there. Oh, finally our P files are going. Okay, so a lemur exhibit. So let's go into the Zoopedia thing and we'll quickly check lemur. Red ruffed lemur. This one. Okay, critically endangered. Wow. Okay. Habitat can be pretty small per lemur. Okay. They seem to do one male up to 29 females. Okay. That's an interesting one. They can go with ring-tailed lemurs. And if we go in over here, where can we just want to check somewhere over here. Guests can enter the habitat. So what we can do is we can actually have the guests walk around in their habitat, maybe directly from this area over here. So what we can do is we can do a nice little square here with a guest path through here. I think that would work actually quite well. So let's start ourselves a little bit of a barrier habitat thingy going on. A wooden one. I think the wooden one is just going to be fine. I want to do it, actually let's get it closer to this side. So if we do that, and then we run it up here, let's do one more. That's pretty sizable actually. Up to about there. We bring it in here. Angle snap. Angle snap. There we go. I want to provide guest access on this spot right here. So if we do angle snap there, just want to see, we do want to provide visibility also, but guest access is an important one. I think, no, let's pull that back a little. I want to do something like this. Okay, and now, yeah, we'll just kind of run it out over there. You guys must be loving it. You guys must be loving it. So over here, we'll provide the guest access in terms of the barrier. So we would like the guest gate. I like the idea of having the guest gate over there. Nice. And this is where we're going to have the lemurs. So let's drop the lemurs off over here and we'll see how we go from there. We'll move, come on, in here. Thank you. The other one, that's the female. We'll move the male in here too. Ooh, the female's pretty old actually. Didn't even spot that. Okay, now got the lemur in there. Can I quickly I just want to double check. If I pause the game just for a tad, just want to double check our traversable area. Yes, I thought so. So lemurs, let's just quickly go in here. Lemurs need climb proof. Okay, so they need climb proof. It needs to be 4 feet. I hate feet. My goodness, so that should be okay. Can we make this climb proof though, or did I need to change the whole thing? Can we make it climb proof? I believe we can. So I think if we do this, they shouldn't be able to kind of get out. Yeah, I think that's going to be just fine. Let's quickly make the whole thing climb proof. All the way around here. Can we multi-select? No, we cannot multi-select. Well, it doesn't seem like we can multi-select. You can highlight the whole barrier before making it climb proof. How? How do I oh, okay, I see. La 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 la, and we'll make it all climb proof. Okay, so now they should be okay. So now if I double check this guy again, let's play it for a second. We'll pause it again. Something definitely wrong with the sound of the game at the moment. Now they can't get out. Perfect. Excellent. Now let's sort out all the rest of the stuff that they need. They need short grass, not so much long grass, more soil. So let's quickly paint those pieces in here. So lots of short grass at like 100%, nice and big. We'll get much more short grass going on. That's too much short grass. Now we need some soil. Okay, so now this whole thing should be a little bit better. Okay, they need some climbable stuff. So if we go to nature, lemurs need, hang on, let's just double check, Africa and tropical. So we don't want Asia, we want Africa tropical. Africa and tropical over here. Tropical. There we go. Good stuff. And what we'd also like to do is we would like, can we say climbable? Oh, we can say climbable, right? Properties, climbable. There we go. Nice. Now we'll put some of this stuff in here. We'll turn that a little bit, so we'll get a little bit of a thing going on over there. We'll get a bit of a shorter one. So we'll do just a tad of this stuff here. Okay, we'll get one of these trees right over there. Okay, and that's kind of getting them all the stuff they need. Can they could potentially go over the edge there, so let's try and move it in a little bit. Just like so. I believe that should be okay. Where's the rest of the lemur over here? Coverage is good. Trees are good. Let's go back in here for a second. Can we? What is this? No, that's kind of stuff that seems like, no, I don't think that's the right thing. And a bit of a mangrove tree, maybe right in the corner over here. I think that's going to be just okay. If we get this, let's get climbable off of it. Africa, we should have African rocks, right? Desert rocks, tropical rocks, mossy rocks, temperate, taiga, tropical rocks. Here we go, some tropical rocks. Let's place a tropical rock in there. And maybe like one or two up here next to that tree over there. That's pretty cool. Okay, we do need to provide a little path where the guests can actually move in here. So if I go with paths, nature, like a natural path. I would like to actually start the path on the other side there. Okay, let's go back to this guy. We'll get it nice and short. We'll just end it off over there. Okay, and now what I'll do is I'll do the nature path. Okay, so if you guys can kind of walk through here. There we go. So now guests can actually walk through there. That would be pretty cool. You can also do climbing frames. Yes, absolutely. Let's quickly have a look. If we go over here and say lemurs, species, this was the red rough lemur or something. Or red ruffed lemur. Exactly. Now we've got some climbing frames, some stuff like this. Okay, so let's try. If we do a bit of a thing up there and we do this, so let's turn that around. We'll bring that up. Ooh, actually. That, how on earth am I supposed to... What does this thing want to snap to stuff? Can I not snap to stuff? Can you just... Why is that a thing? Okay, I'll do this. We'll get it up to about there. We'll place it. Okay, I think I figured it out. And then what I'll do is I'll put a little bit of a walkway thingy up here. Not quite. Let's move it a little bit closer to... maybe we'll do this one on this side. Yeah, so that just doesn't work. You can turn off align to surface. Oh, okay, well let's try that. Align to surface. Excellent. Okay, so now if I go ahead and do this, turn it around. Just something like that. I think that's kind of the idea. Hopefully they can kind of get up there now and do their thing. Okay, well they obviously need a bit of a hard shelter or something, so let's quickly have a look at that. Hard shelter. Yes, they don't have a hard shelter, so if we go habitat, we've got the lemur going on. With this going on, let's get them a nice hard shelter over here. Just going to do a standard hard shelter for these guys. Do it right over here so they can actually get on the roof of their own shelter if they wanted to. And then we'll get them some nice soft bedding up there. Good, so now they've got a hard shelter going on for them also. So let's continue playing the game. And there we go. Okay, so we've got one of the lemurs over here. Can I just say hello so I get my conservation credits? Thank you. I'm also getting some stuff over here. We get some profits, so let's claim our reward. Thank you. We are making money, so we are a profitable little zoo. What I wanted to do, got some people walking around here. What I wanted to do is I wanted to actually... Oh, people are running to go in there. I wanted to put glass in there. Yeah, perfect. And I'll also put some glass over here so people can actually see into the exhibit a little bit in a few spots. What we'll definitely have to do is we'll definitely provide some facilities so people can actually give us a little bit of a donation over here on their way out, over here at the window. That one should be okay at the same spot there. Also want us to grab this thing right there. We'll tell them this is the red ruffed lemur. People are walking through there nicely. Excellent. I do like that. Let's quickly check. Oh, they need some food and water and stuff. So let's quickly go back into the habitat. We'll double check this. This is a boreal feeding platform. We'll do it over here. That should be good. And just standard water stuff. Shall we see about getting a little bit of normal water in here? I do like the idea of just doing a small little a small little pool of water. So if I just do something like this right over there, and I'll do a drop of water in there, that should help these guys out a little bit. Excellent. More hydrates, thank you so much. You can use climbing frames. I think you need to use advanced mode to make it perfect. Yeah, we're not going to spend too much time on making it perfect. I've not attended to it in a long time. I probably need another vet, so let's quickly grab another vet. Excellent, there's another vet in time now. We also need to get some work zones and stuff going on at some point. We probably need another keeper as well. Probably out of keepers. Maybe a caretaker, an extra caretaker. Let's grab an extra keeper. Okay, that should be a little bit more helpful. Oh, these guys are loving it. We need some lights. You guys have been complaining about the lights for quite a while, so let's start getting in a little bit of lights in a few spots. So we'll do a light over there. We'll add a bit of a light over here. We'll add a couple of lights. They're not going to be perfectly spaced or anything like that. We'll just do what we can in terms of getting some lights in place over here. I still need to put some exhibit things in there. Okay, what I wanted to do is I'm going to use, okay, add offspring. Let's quickly go and have a look at our animals first. Any animals with kind of maturity that we can, ooh, that's fine. Yeah, let's not do it this way around. Let's get this going on first. Let's just go by species. Common warthogs. Any of the common warthogs that we can get rid of? No. Any of these guys? Nope. They're brand new. Any of these? Let's just quickly see. So that's 7.5. This one, we can get rid of that one. And we can get rid of this one. Okay, let's get rid of them. Thank you. Release to the wild. Thank you. That's some additional stuff for us. Nice. Okay. Okay, and by the way, I am going to take a quick comfort break. So I will see you in just a second. Oh, there's some more hydrates. Wow, 13 of them. I'll quickly do the hydrates and then it's time for a comfort break. If I go in here, I wanted to check with the lemurs quickly. Animal trading, lemurs. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pay for a lemur with cash. So if I do that and reset the filter here, there are no cash lemurs. That is just not right, is it? Okay, female lemurs that are fairly okay. I'll grab this one. What's wrong? Stressed. Enrichment is low. Okay, we'll come back to that for a minute. Lots of hydrates. Thank you so much, everybody. Okay, if I go back in here, let's quickly bring in our new lemur. Move to, come on, move to this exhibit. Thank you. Should be okay. Now our lemurs are they seem to be, are they stressed? Everything seems to be okay. They don't have enrichment though. So let's quickly just move our research, our vet research over. So we finished off the vet research for the peafowls. So let's quickly start working on the lemur research there. And then now I am going to quickly pop out for a bit of a break. What I will do is I'll try and fix the sound while I'm out. And I will see you in 2 or 3 minutes. Thank you so much. See you. I'll be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. The sound is back. I've restarted the game quickly, so the sound is back. Everything is working. So what you're saying is that we need to provide a little bit of areas for them to hide. So let's quickly have a look from a nature perspective. If we say habitat, from a habitat perspective, if we are saying the lemurs, no, from a nature perspective, really, we are after Africa and tropical, right? I think that's what it is. Africa, tropical. Africa and tropical. Yeah, it's exactly right. So what I want to try and do is let's find something. Oh, how's our coverage? Our coverage can be a little bit better. Not necessarily big trees everywhere, but what I was thinking is maybe what we do is let's move the entire thing to the corner at the back over here so that they can be a little bit more private right there. Okay, that might be a way for them to get out, but we'll see about that. And if we go to nature, let's just see about getting a few big plants and things. Is there slightly bigger stuff here? Just so that there's some room for them to hide a little bit, I think is the idea. Okay, so hopefully that kind of gives them a little bit more place to hide. That's kind of what I'm looking for. We've got a stressed springbok over here. Let's quickly check why exactly are you stressed? Animal is stressed and trying to hide. Now we've got 2 of them. Are there too many? If we go to our animals here, just ever so quickly, our springboks. Now we've got... Don't quite know why you're so stressed. This one is stressed. Let's just double check that for a quick second. Yeah, it seems to come and go. Seems to be okay. They're not too worried about stuff. They need hiding space? Yeah, well, fair enough. Fair enough, they do need hiding space. That's what I'm a little worried about with the lemurs, but I think this is okay. The guests are loving this at the moment. We're making decent money, so that should be okay. I would like... How's the P-files going? Have we got tons of offspring over here? There are some offspring. Oh, look at this guy on the roof here. I like it. Still a juvenile, though. We'll see how that goes. Anybody else stressed? Okay, so there's a mechanic that's done his job here. Okay, so that's the complete staff facilities thing. Oh, I do need another staff room, by the way. We would like barriers. Let's start researching our barriers, please. So that we can get like 2-sided or 1-sided glass or something like that. Anything here we can collect? No. What we did, however, need over here was maybe another staff room. So let's quickly grab... an extra staff room over here. Many guests are saying the tickets are underpriced. Well, let's immediately up our prices. Let's go up to like 9 for adults and 6 for kids. That'll be good. Okay, now I want another staff room, so let's get staff facilities, staff room. We'll move towards the big one and we'll start moving towards a theme fairly soon, I think. But we'll get that one over there. Probably needs things like power and water and stuff. So if we've got power, yeah, power over here will be an important one for us. So let's Let's get some power going on. Actually, let's do that. And we'll get a water going on. Right over there, so that water should be helpful. Now let's get the path going. Staff path. Actually, it's going to be this. Why are you not actually aligned to grid? We will say, can we? There we go. Nice. So now those things are in place. Excellent. So now actually this water and so on should be fine. It should be cleaning itself up and so on. So everything else is okay. Vet research is done. Gotta go, Dandelion. Thank you so much for coming out. Okay, so we are slowly getting the lemurs sorted out. High amounts of litter. I'll have a look at that now. In terms of the lemurs, what can we get? Just make sure we get the lemurs in here. Red, something red-tailed, red-ruffed lemurs. They've got some climbing. Let's give them a bit of a cardboard box somewhere over here that they can play with. A mirror mobile over there. You can play with that. A small fixed roller feeder. Maybe in the corner over here. Nice. There we go. These guys seem to be pretty happy. Okay, let's have a quick look at our animals. Welfare seems to be pretty high. Okay, that's good, that's good. We've got 2 new females over here. That's excellent. Got plenty of new small peafowls over there. This guy seems to be stressed for some reason. Yeah, they do get stressed, it seems. Low welfare. Why exactly? Stressed. Is that the only reason they get stressed? Because of lack of privacy? Okay, if that's the case, what I'll do is I'll trim back some of these paths a little bit so there's a little bit more room for them. Low welfare, stressed. Okay, so they seems to be too many guests in here. Can we regulate the guests at all? How many guests come in here? Making a fair bit of money off of this exhibit. Lots of people in this exhibit. They're really liking it. Okay, now what I would like us to do, well, we're slowly getting there. Can we, okay, if we spend like 100 on a fancy animal, not sure what would be classed as a fancy animal. So let's cancel this one. Drop the cash listing and say, well, let's say, what can we get for like 100? Get that going on, 100 and 300, and we'll see what can we get for like 100. Nothing too exciting, unfortunately. Not yet, at least. 115 is our top. So we can get a Himalayan brown bear, potentially. No, that's low fertility. We need to sell a few more animals. By the way, we can probably start looking into these things now. If I quickly have a look at our power. Okay, so power is connected up here. So let's get some exhibit animals over here. Ever so quickly. Exhibit trading. Okay, top appeal. What is the best appeal that we can get? The eastern brown snake. Interesting. A boa constrictor. They're all pretty cheap. Yellow anaconda is not bad. Is that the best we can do? So if we go ahead and grab an eastern brown, we can even get a male and a female. Okay, so let's grab that one plus this one. So we'll get some Eastern Browns going. And then we'll get the Gila monsters over here. So let's grab that one over there. And we'll see how that goes. So let's grab this.